And we're back to learn CapCut in here, day 94. Let me show you the text motion tracking option. It's a pro feature, so be aware of that. At least as I'm making this video, you could either only use it a limited amount of times with the free version or not even once. You can see if I wanted to position this text manually, it would take me a lot of time. I would have to create a lot of keyframes, and there's this inbuilt motion tracker that does that for you. So if I wanted to keep track here of this second runner, let me call that runner 156. I give it a background color so that we can see it better. I just go to tracking when there's still that diamond icon. It's a pro feature. Click on this option for motion tracking and then you get this bounding box. Position it, in this case, around the runner. Direction we want to use both forward and backward. And scale and distance, I'm going to explain that once the tracking has been done. Simply confirm via start, and you can already see in the background, it tries to follow the runner. I'm going to speed up this video because it takes a couple of seconds. But now here we've got it. The text follows the runner without me having to do that manually and adjusting the position of the text. Now let's check the scale and the distance. Scaling simply makes the text bigger as the object gets bigger. So the runner runs towards the camera, therefore it gets bigger, and therefore also the text. In this case, I wouldn't even want that. And the distance, it's also depending on the camera angle. As the runner comes closer, if we check that, the distance gets smaller. So in this case, I would actually keep it. So distance is checked, scaling unchecked. And that's what I would use for this specific example. If you want to practice, if you want to try that out yourself, you will find a link to the specific clip that I've used here in the video description. I hope this video was helpful. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.